All right, people, it's about that time again. We've got new units here on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the Part 2 units to the Android 17 and 18 celebration LR Ribrianne trio. I feel like I predicted this one. I definitely talked about this a lot over on the Twitch channel and over on my Twitter. Both of them you should be following, but I'll quit wasting your time. We got the video right here already tweeted out. Let's see what these animations have to offer. I'm hoping they're better than 17 and 18 themselves. Okay, they got a whole ass intro. Okay, hitting the poses. Okay, easy thumbnail. Thank you, guys. Okay, so it's just them transforming into their fighting forms right away. Okay, because we do see their normal forms in the card art. Oh my god. People are going to use that picture for nefarious purposes. All right, 12 key. What do we got? I'm hoping Ribrianne uses her arrow thing. That was probably my favorite thing that she did, like, in a tournament of power. And instead, she just ass slams 17. What do you think you are, Mount Lady? Okay, the Rosie spammy punches. Funny enough, the free-to-play Rosie punches kind of looked a little bit better than that. But we're still locked in. Okay, hold on. We got some movement here. The Kunta comes in with the scratch. More Ki Blast spam from Rosie. Almost like that's all she can do. You know, and I do not hate the Universe 2 girls as much as other people do. Okay, there's a 12 key. Now, their active skill, they should be going Giant Ribrianne. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, this has got to be Power of Wishes then, right? Okay. She's bathing in the love. Okay. Oh my god. Toriyama definitely has a mind, bro. Like, he definitely be thinking a little bit. She's talking in the super. Obviously, none of that is coming through. Whoa! The perspective on that was kind of crazy. Okay, now she's mad. This is so goofy, bro. That was a nice camera movement on, like, her. Oh, she just does the beam again. I don't even remember her doing mouth beams. I don't remember anything about that Ribrianne fight, but there were the animations. I mean, what did we expect, people? It's LR Ribrianne and her friends. I don't even... Actually, I do remember her friends, Kakunsa and Rosie. But, like, were we expecting, like, top tier animations or something? No, like, let's just be honest with ourselves, right? Like, we knew this wasn't going to be anything crazy. And I mean, I guess it wasn't too bad for what it's, you know, what it's trying to be. Are we summoning? You know, of course we are. It's the first, keep in mind, you know what's so funny about this? I almost forgot to mention, this is the first LR banner, gold coin banner specifically, that's going to have a pity system. Pretty much 1,050 stones, and we are guaranteed a copy of these girls here, Ribrianne. So I'm interested to read the kit because there's only two ways to go with a unit like this. Either their design is going to match their hype appeal, which is going to be decently low for a majority of, you know, Dokkan Battle players, or we get a situation where these girls are like Bulma level and they're like, they know the character isn't going to bring a lot of hype, so instead they just make the unit absolutely insane. I guess we'll just have to see what they do. This is probably the coolest part of this, the active skill. But of course, this has got to be the heart literally turns into her chest. You can't make that up. Y'all got it, Dokkan. Y'all truly got it. I mean, we should have just known, dude. I was speculating like a Super Saiyan 2 to God Goku from the Gale and Caulifla fight, but I guess this makes more sense. This is literally who 17 and 18 were fighting in their normal super, not the partner one. But yeah, LR Ribrianne, hopefully they're good, man. I'm ready to go ahead and read that kit. Hopefully they truly cooked up something with this gold coin. All right, but there we go. Now we wait for the kit. Real quick before we get into talking about the details of the LR Ribrianne trio. Sorry, my mic was a little far away from my mouth during the recording part of the animation, so sorry if I was a little low. Should be back to normal now. But in front of us here we have, again, the LR Ribrianne trio details. It looked really long on paper, like on the Japanese Twitter thing, but honestly here it looks like this won't be very long to read. So let's check this out. So on the 12 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause colossal damage to the enemy. Very nice. And on the ultra super attack, they do the same thing except mega colossal. Okay. Activates the entrance animation once only. Changes STR, AGL, and physical key spheres to tech key spheres within the same turn. And Ki +3 for 3 turns from the start of turn. Ki +3 in attack and defense was 122%. Dude, the layout, Dude, whenever I just love when passes are laid out in bullet points, because this is they're already losing me. So their intro, just full on orb changing everything but int key spheres into tech. Then they get key +3 in attack and defense, 122%. That's by itself. Changes STR key spheres to tech key spheres with a medium chance of changing AGL key spheres to tech key spheres and a medium chance of changing physical key spheres to tech key spheres. So basically they've got the guaranteed STR to tech, and they've got like a chance for the AGL and physical tech. So they're going to be pretty good on making orbs for themselves. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super when HP is 66% or more. Then they launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when there's another Universal Survival Saga category ally attacking in the same turn or an enemy. Key +2 in attack and defense was 122% again when attacking, and reduces damage received by 22% with 2 or more type key spheres obtained. Oh, that's nothing. Chance of performing critical hit plus 22% up to 66% every time the character obtains 2 key spheres within the same turn. Wait. Okay, so it seems like that last part's a little confusing. It seems like every 2 key spheres, they get 22%. So if you get 6 key spheres, you've got the 66% chance to crit. Okay, I mean, that's not the worst. This passive is definitely not as restrictive as what we saw with 17 and 18, like on paper at least. And I like that they're supplying their own orbs. Like, you know, they don't got to rely on anybody. That's good. Turns to a giant form for 2 turns can be activated when there's another Power of Wishes category ally attacking in the same turn when HP is 66% or less, or it can just be activated from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Okay, so on turn 6, they just get this free transformation into Giant Ribrianne. Now, turn 6, you know, are we seeing that in most fights? Probably not, but at least they don't have to have these Power of Wishes category allies. But, oh wait, no, I just read that wrong. Can be activated when there's another Power of Wishes category ally in the same turn when HP is 66% or less. Or no, I read it right. I read it right. Okay, I thought I was tripping for a second. Okay, so you can either just get it 6 turn raw, no conditions, or your HP has to be under 66 and you have to have 2 Power of Wishes category allies attacking in the same turn. Okay, gotcha. And on to the giant stuff, you know. Causes destructive damage to enemy. On Ultra Super, greatly raises attack temporarily, and it's still the destructive damage or whatever. Key +2 per key sphere obtained. Changes STR to tech. What does that matter in a giant? Well, I guess, you know, that actually does kind of matter in giant forms, because sometimes you're just stuck with 12 keys in like the LR rage modes, because, you know, the key is just shit and they can't link with themselves. And then randomly changes type of key sphere, STR and tech excluded. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, STR and tech excluded, to rainbow key spheres and a high chance of performing a crit. Okay, that'll do some decent damage, and you know, it'll do the typical giant mode shenanigans. Get rid of the AoEs, get rid of the super attack. So not bad, but again, it's literally LR Ribrianne trio. I don't really have any qualms with this. Will we be summoning? Of course, it's the first Dokkan battle banner with pity. Are we like foaming at the mouth to see this unit in game? Probably not really. Well, that's gonna do it, guys. Please let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the LR Ribrianne trio. So on paper, probably better than Android 17 and 18 out the gate, which, hey, after having to use them, I will take it. I will take it. That being said, guys, this is Slaybix, signing off. Later.